Tino, yo, Wings, love you, dude. Thanks for everything. You helped me through some really tough financial times, so let me help you out. Love from a Pepsi shareholder. Come on, man. Why you gotta be an asshole? I'd love for you not to come in here in my chat and troll me. No, my doctor hasn't okayed the surgery. I don't go back to her to the end of this month. It's most likely going to be Mexico, honestly. But I want to do it safely as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to have the most minimal risk as humanly possible. She's going to determine based off what my blood looks like if she wants to go ahead with the cardio stress test. All right, I'm gonna respond to this even though I feel like it's a troll comment. I understand the surgery is not a cure-all. I've read about it. I've talked to doctors. I've had one-on-one interviews, consultations with bariatric surgeon. I've talked to nutritionists. I've talked to people who've had the surgery. I've sat in people's living rooms and talked about how their life was affected after the surgery. I've read all the forums. I've read all the downsides. I've read all the horror stories. I've read everything there is to read about this surgery. And here's what I've conduced. Almost everybody that had the surgery says it's changed their life and they would do it again. Every person that's had the surgery had trouble with their eating habits. Nobody that goes and gets weight loss surgery has very good willpower. And with all that factored in, there's a 90% chance that you're going to drop 85% of your body weight. I am nowhere close to the biggest person they give this surgery to. I'm actually on the low end, right? People that have the surgery are sometimes 600 to 700 pounds.
Hi.
Some surgeons will not perform with a person on my side, but some will. It all depends on how far you're willing to go, and how much money you're willing to spend.
So, what's going on?
85% of my body weight isn't 100 pounds. 85% of my extra body weight is 245 pounds. That's what I'd be slated to lose in the first 10 months.
Is my mic?
No, we can hear you.
No, we can hear you.
Okay. Because I was just saying, hey, what's going on? And no one responded.
Hey, Kismet.
What's your current BMI?
62. To have the surgery from the surgeon here, I have to get it down to 55, which would mean I need to lose 60 pounds. The surgery says that on average, you lose 85% of your extra weight, which you're going to lose about 100 pounds of it in the first 2 months. Because you're going to be on a liquid diet the first 2 months after surgery, because you still have your stomach healing and you can't eat solid food, so you got to go on a 100% liquid diet. I don't mind being overweight, man. If I could be 350 pounds, I wouldn't even consider the surgery. If you want to, clip that section and show it to other people. If I was going to bullshit you about getting the surgery, I would have already paid my house off and just quit streaming. Because I've got more than enough money to pay every debt I have in my life off right now. First off, your name is Fart in Brandy's mouth. I haven't dated Brandy since 2013. And like the fact that you want to take people from my personal life and degrade them on the internet for your own little laugh shows you what kind of person you are. Second off, it's been 7 months, not 8 years, right? But like, I don't want to talk about surgery anymore. I want to talk about something else. I'm going to get the surgery regardless if you guys want to support me through it or not. I didn't have to make the last video. The last video got me hate. I knew it was going to get me hate. It's just like today. Like, what made me sad was like I seen a video today of somebody like pretending like I sit here and e-beg all day. I'm not uploading a new video. I'm done with YouTube. Everybody turned their back on me, so it's like, fuck it. Like, people got to see an actual breakdown from me on stream. And instead of being like, oh, that sucks, this is hard to watch, they decided to laugh and make fun of me. No, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault to choose, like, when I was in a bad mental state, that people would sit there on a game I didn't want to play and fuck with me. Hardcore. Like, I was in a terrible mental state in November. Terrible. And playing Call of Duty in its broken state did nothing to do to help it. And try to sit here and blame me, saying it's my fault that I chose to be there, is the only way I knew how to make money at that point. You ever heard the saying that if you're broke, you need to do whatever you can do to make ends meet? You're not too good to work a McDonald's job when you ain't got no money. That's exactly what I was doing. I was making money any means possible. And it was an opportunity for me to make more money than I normally made, which during the time was like $1,500 a month, which, you know, it's good money. It's a little bit more minimum wage, but like I had to sit there and make it. And like I was hoping to climb myself out there to better myself. And every time I was trying to claw myself out of my situation I was in, I had people sitting there trying to push me back down, just like I do now. I'm going through one of the most stressful periods of my life. And instead of having support and like that normal people would have to go through this, like a normal person, if they decide to get weight loss surgery, they have their family there, they have people there to support them, they have all these other things going on with it. No, I get the whole internet turned against me. I get so messed up by different things that I had to quit my job, which is YouTube, I've been doing for 11 years, because like it was mentally draining on me, and had to go on drugs. I've always been against doing any type of like pharmaceutical drug, but it was the only way I knew that I'd have some sort of peace of mind and I could sleep easily. All right, you don't gotta pity me. You can get the fuck out my room. I'm not asking for pity. I'm asking you to leave. So we're stopping this line of conversation. Anybody wants to continue it, you will be banned. Cookie Monster, it's none of your business what I weigh. If you're gonna sit here and worry about my health the entire time, how about you just leave? Because like my coping mechanism for anxiety was eating. All right, Cookie Monster, thank you for stopping by the stream, man. Maybe you'll grow up. Ban Pepsi's wings, please.